हेलो एवरीवन। तो आज की जो हमारी वीडियो है on my channel is about stock market terminologies. So this video is a very brand new concept which is about the stock market and the basic terminologies used in the stock market thing. So in this video we will be going to discuss what is stock, how trading happens, how to trade in stock, what are the kind of trades we have, and the basic and very basic terms and terminologies which are to be used in a daily basis. So first is, what is stock? Now what is a stock? Stock, it means to own a company. It's a kind of security. So it's like you are a part of a company and you own a company. So the definition of security as per Securities Contract Act 1956 includes instruments such as share, bond, scrip, stocks or other marketable securities. So if you are interested in shares, bonds, stocks, so these all cover under securities thing. So units of collection, investment scheme, interest and rights in securities declared by the center government or the public company, these are all stock. So if you are interested in any companies working, you can buy a share of that company. Then what are the prerequisites for trading? What do you require to start a trading thing? So it is, we need to have a depository account. Now first is, we need to have an account where you will be doing all transactions. Depository account means you will be adding money, then you have to have a trading account, and of course and most important thing, you need to have money. If you don't have money, then you can't trade. Then how trading happens? Like there are two stock exchange in India, NSE and BSE, National Securities Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. Now for joining this, you have many channels, like many brokers available, like Zerodha, Upstocks, Grow. So through these or with the help of these, you can start your trading on a very basic minimum brokering charges. Okay. The next is, which companies one can trade. Now then the question is, you have made your account, you have enough money, but which companies one can trade? Like you cannot trade on any XYZ company or any company which is on your street, which is near your house, but the companies which are to be listed on the exchange, the companies which are listed in the exchange, you can trade only in that companies. Then if there is an IPO or secondary market, IPO is initial public offering. So if any company has started their IPO, you can trade in that company. Or ADR, GDRs in foreign market, global depository receipt. If there is any in foreign market, you can trade in these particular companies only. Then what are the kinds of trading? Now there are two types of trading. One is intraday trading and another is delivery based trading. What are these things? Now intraday trading is buying and selling on the same day. It's like you are buying in the morning and by the evening you are selling your stock. Brokerage will be different for intraday and delivery based trading. Intraday being lesser. So if you are doing intraday trading, then your brokerage will be particularly less than the delivery based trading. Now what is delivery based trading? It's like buying and selling are on different days. So if you are buying something on one day, you cannot sell that particular stock on the same day. You have to sell it on another day. Now brokerage will be automatically higher for intraday trading. Then there will be a minimum delivery charges. So if there is a gap in delivery, so that means that there will be delivery charges also for delivery based trading. Then how does it happen? Like for example, you buy the share on Monday, it will be delivered to you on Wednesday settlement period normally. So it's like time plus 2 days. So if you buy on Monday, after 2 days, that is on Wednesday, the amount will be settled. Now what is short selling? Selling something which you don't have. like selling the stock which you don't own. Now let's consider a company, Reliance. Okay, now it is priced at rupees 2500 before opening. You know it's going to fall that day because of some reason. So you know that its price will be less, it will be 2000 or less than that. But you don't have any share with you of Reliance Industries Limited. But still you can sell the shares. This is called as short selling, which you don't have but you can still sell that shares. Now and then this example is continued. Assume you sold 10 Reliance Industrial shares in the morning at rupees 2500. Okay, you sold 2500 shares, but by evening you thought that it has fallen down to rupees 2400. So now you can buy those 10 shares which you have sold in the morning. So the difference in amount, that is 2500 minus 2400, that is rupees 100, into 10, that is 1000 rupees which you have earlier sold, and then your buyback will be refunded back or given back to you. So this process is called short covering. Earlier we talked about short selling, now this is short covering. Now next we have, what if you don't short cover? If you are selling and then not buying back, then you will become a defaulter. Now let us understand that what do you mean if you become a defaulter. Assume you short sold on Monday, as you haven't short covered it. You need to deliver it on Wednesday. But see, you have sold something on Monday, बट यू हैव नॉट शॉर्ट कवर्ड इट येट. आपने शॉर्ट सेल कर दिया, मतलब आपके पास वो शेयर नहीं थे बट आपने वो फिर भी सेल किया, बट आप उसको शॉर्ट कवर नहीं कर पाए. But you don't have the shares to deliver. So NSE or BSE will buy the shares on behalf of you in auction market. So if you cannot short sell it, then the NSE or BSE will buy the shares on your behalf in auction market and deliver it to the buyer in time plus 3 days. So if they buy it on Wednesday, then after 3 days they will deliver it to the buyer. In auction market, max price is 10% higher than in auction market. So if you are selling it that, if they are buying and selling it like that, then they are selling at 10% higher margin. Then we have now let's study one question or a case study. Assume Ram bought on Monday 100 shares of Reliance Industries at rupees 2500. Okay, so he bought some shares, 100 shares on Monday on response to some good news. So it was decided that and there was some speculation that on Tuesday the shares will rise to 2600. One share will be of 2600. So Ram is in a woofing profit of rupees 10,000 in a day. It means that if he is buying 100 shares and at a profit of, he'll have 10,000 rupees profit. So will he get that profit or not? We will study that. Now there is what is stock where the short sold. Monday Ram bought stock. Okay, Tuesday he sold it for 2600. He bought it for 2500 and he sold it for 2600. On Wednesday the stock won't get delivered to him as they were short sold, but it was a short sale. So on Wednesday the stock was not delivered to him. Now on Thursday Ram needs to deliver the stock as he has sold on Tuesday, but he don't have them now as they were short sold, so he became a defaulter. But see, now he has to have the shares with him on Wednesday, but on Tuesday he has already sold that stock. Now on Thursday Ram needs to deliver the stock which he has already sold on Tuesday, but he don't have them now as they were short sold already on Tuesday. So he becomes a defaulter on that day. Friday, he gets the delivery of short sold stock. So on Friday, he gets back the he gets the delivery of the short sold which he have done on the Tuesday. So this is the chart. On Monday, he had 2500. On Tuesday, he sold it for 2600. On Wednesday, it was supposed to be 2620, and Thursday 2670, and Friday As it was a short sale, the price came to 2550. Ram actually ended up in a loss. Now, this was the thing which happened to me like 2 years back. So, you cannot have profit in a short sale at all. So, you need to be very speculative and very quick judging to see these things. Now, how to select stocks? Now, there are like on what basis you can buy the stock. Now, there are two analysis for the stock buying. One is fundamental analysis and another is technical analysis. Now, what is fundamental analysis? It is analyzing a stock based on the fundamentals of the country, the sector, and the company individually. So, like you study the stocks on the basis of the country, like on the country, what are the sectors which are more furnishing in the particular country, and the what type of company can actually survive in that country. So these are the basic factors you can see for fundamental analysis. It includes going through balance sheet and P&L statements and checking various ratios. So for that you need to check the balance sheet and P&L of the company and check the various ratios, whether you can buy that shares or whether they will give you any profit or you will fall into losses. Now, what is the three important ratios which you have to check? First is earning per share. It is like profit after tax minus dividend. Dividend divided by number of shares. Then you have to check PE ratio, that is present share price by EPS. So you have to calculate all these things. And the third is P by BV ratio, which is present share price by book value. So three important ratios. If these ratios are favorable ratios, then you can definitely invest in that particular company. Now next analysis is technical analysis. That is forecasting the future direction of prices through study of past market data, primarily price and volume. Like it is like you are studying the price of the shares, or you are studying the market very carefully and you are calculating the behavior of the market. For this technical analysis, I will cover a whole new video on particularly on this topic, which will be discuss briefly about all these things and particularly about the technical analysis. But this is basically like what are the future directions and how the company will survive in future, and it is on the basis of the past data. So if in the past the data the stock price is constant, so this means that this share is very stable share. You cannot expect the fluctuations in that share. So for this we will have a detailed discussion in my next session on this particular stock market video. So till then, happy trading and be careful. Thank you for watching. Stay connected for more updates. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Also comment down below if any query or any suggestion you have. Thank you and stay safe.